Hello, everyone. I'm so excited you're here. I am joined with the lovely Sabrina.
Hello, everybody.
Sabrina, she is all the way across the pond in England, and Dorothee Schumacher is actually based out of Germany. And I will let Sabrina tell you a little bit about the brand to get us started, about herself. And of course, I am joined by three lovely models, including Kenzie and Kate from my team, which is great. And so we're trying to put as much product on the body as possible, because I know that's some of the feedback that we've gotten in the past, and show you as many looks as we can, because there's so much great stuff. Just as one reminder, this is fall 21 products. You do not need to adjust your eyes. Yes, we are going to see like sweaters and shearling and boots today, but it's always nice to look ahead, and that's part of what fashion is. So let's get started. Sabrina.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you very much for having me. I do have to admit this is a first for me. I've done many shows. I've done virtual training, but never a full virtual trunk show. So as you can see from the light here, it's getting dark. So if I get too dark, just let me know. Otherwise, I do find it rather flattering this way. So a little bit about Dorothee Schumacher. We have been in business for about 30 years. We are entirely family owned, and Dorothee is the sole owner of the business, as well as the creative heart and head of the business. We pride ourselves in working with some of the best specialty stores in the world, and Hampden is obviously on the very top of that list for us. And we've been working with Stacey for quite a number of years now. So she has seen the development of the collection firsthand. And I think one of the principles that Dorothee applies to the collection, to every single one of the collection, she's in her mid-50s, a single mom of 4 and an entrepreneur. So you will always find, I mean, she's extremely fashionable, but there's an element of common sense and practicality. So she really wants to marry those attributes to make product accessible. And she's a firm believer that you, the woman, wears the dress or the outfit and not the other way around. So I do think that that is really important, and it does shine through.
Lovely. So we should just dive into the product, right, and get started.
Definitely.
So
yeah.
First look, and one of the coolest things about doing these trunk shows is they sent us 2 huge crates of product that is not only pieces that we have coming as part of our buy, but tons of additional pieces. So what you're going to see today, you have access to that we would never even get maybe in the States, or never even get at Hampden. So it really is about you playing an active role in what we buy for fall 21 and getting your hands on special pieces that you otherwise would never see. So love it. Like this navy velvet long coat, and this beautiful blue silk dress underneath that actually has sleeves, which is always lovely. And I love that you guys cater to all of us that don't want to show our arms, which is fabulous.
Yeah. And also what's great about that dress, the dress buttons all the way through. So this is 100% silk. It's like a dovey blue. And the ruching that you see in the front here, you see the upside too. So there's a change in texture there as well. And this dress can be, obviously, we're showing it to you as a dress, but you can easily throw that over a white tank and a pair of jeans. And then it's a really elegant sort of summer duster. And the coat that Stacey pointed out is completely unconstructed. It's almost like a very fancy morning coat. You can dress this up and you can wear this in a much more casual fashion too. And it is really precious velvet. This is not a synthetic velvet, but it is silk velvet.
So it feels really soft.
Yeah.
I like what your idea of even doing it with like a white t-shirt and jeans, right, and just throwing this on, because it doesn't have any shoulders like you were saying. So it doesn't feel so stiff. It feels almost like a big blanket velvet cardigan, which is amazing.
Yeah. It's like a rope style sort of coat.
You want to take this off? And we'll show you this dress, which is so beautiful. And I'm actually, while she's doing that, I'm going to grab the green green because it also comes in a beautiful green color. So if blue is not your vibe, Dorothee has you covered, no problem.
Yeah, and the green is actually really beautiful, and we see a strong trend towards that for fall because it's almost like a blackish green. So it provides a real nice alternative in case you have navy dresses and navy outfits, or you're just a little bit of, I don't want another black piece, then the blackish green is amazing, but it has the advantage that it's as flattering as a black, and you can of course wear it with all your black shoes and accessories.
And speaking of black shoes and accessories, love these black boots over the knee. And what I love about them is they're actually super stretchy and pull on. So it's not gonna like sausage your leg. Like I always say, you actually can easily get into it. And what's even better is every time I normally see an over the knee boot, it has a really high heel and it's very hard to walk in. These were very appealing to me because they have that kind of Western trend and thicker, much lower heel. So it's something you actually can walk in and wear on a regular basis.
Yeah, and the bottom part, the actual shoe part, is like a proper, as Stacy said, like a proper Western boot, and only the leg is stretch leather. And there you can adjust, you can play with how high you want to go.
So fun. She's going to keep those on so we can get a closer look for later too, if you guys want to.
Fabulous.
Okay, next up we have this beautiful coat. Staying in the blue family. Love this. What's this fabrication, Sabrina?
Okay, so this fabrication we have been using for a number of years. It's something Dorothee feels really, really strongly about. It's called Sori alpaca. So this is a woven alpaca fabric, and the Sori type is a really precious version. They are very lightweight. At the same time, they can really keep you warm. And as an alpaca, you know, it's the animal. It can really withstand rain, no problem, because that's what they do. They're out all day. So this is an amazing fabric and we love it. It's very luxurious. It looks very rich. And this petrol color is universally flattering.
It really is. It looks great with the high-waisted wide leg jean, which actually is not on our buy. Tell me about your denim. I'm always nervous, like to get into the realm of denim. I'm like, jeans are so hard. It's like a bathing suit. I'm like,
I know, especially for us selling, you know, denim to the States, it feels like it's a really exhausting exercise because denim is so strong in America. Of course, I don't need to tell you, but our jeans are amazingly fitting. And what we do actually with all of our garments, we fit, before we go into production, each piece is fitted on each size that we produce. So rather than some other brands, and I think the jeans really, it shows there the most in pants with general, is that rather than producing a sample in a size 2 and then grading it up, we actually sometimes have then all the models and all the sizes. So you really get a perfect fit.
They really are an amazing fit. And do they have some stretch to them?
They do. They have quite a bit of stretch to them. Yeah, we feel that's really important. You want to sit down and be comfortable when you eat, and you know, it shouldn't just look good when you stand up straight.
Very. And then this beautiful blouse, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it has kind of like a nice gray color to it. You're really known for these blouses that you do in a bunch of different colors. And this one's kind of a nice alternative to a white blouse.
Yeah, it is. And you should also know that the shirt she's wearing is silk with stretch. So, you know, sometimes when you have like these beautiful silk blouses and they don't have stretch, which is not easy to come by, they can pull across your chest or your belly. So again, you know, when Dorothee does create these pieces, she thinks of women. And, you know, it's important. We want to feel our best. We don't want to worry about our outfit if we go for dinner, you know, or have a business meeting, whatever the occasion is. So it has quite a bit of stretch, yeah.
And then these boots are like a lower version of the Western boot. They're just like a mid calf, very easy to throw on if like over the knee is not your jam. So,
right.
But the Western boot trend is a really fun thing to throw into your closet going into next fall, because I think it would make any dress you already own look fresh and new, like a new energy to it. Thanks, Kate. Yay. All right, now we have Lennon, and this is actually the navy pant and navy top. You can tell. I love that it has like 2 different fabrications on it.
Okay. So can you come, sorry, sweetheart, can you come a little bit? Yeah.
So this has a little bit of the satin right
Oh,
here.
gotcha. Okay, sorry, I was in a different picture. Sorry. So this is amazing. Thank you for pointing out it's two different fabrications. This is a sweater that wants to be a blouse. So the bodice is a very, very fine gauge, super fine merinos, 100% super fine merinos. Now we pride ourselves with our super fine merinos because even the most delicate skins can wear this. The hand is very dry. You won't have any itchiness whatsoever, I can assure you. And then the silk detail that Stacey pointed out is around the cuff and around the shoulders as well as the collar. So this is a really amazing way to wear a shirt, but in a more casual way. And the best part about this is, in my opinion, you can wash this yourself. So you don't have to worry about, oh, dry cleaning and I want to wear this tomorrow. This is really easy to take care of, no problem.
And then she's got these amazing stretch pants that I know even I remember in our Zoom market appointment that you were passionate about because they really suck you in.
Right, that's what we call our Techno stretch pants, and they really do hold you in, but they don't stretch out weirdly. You know how some of those stretch pants can sort of like have bulges in the knees once you sit down. These don't do that. And of course, she's got a great figure, but I like these pants as well with like a long cardigan maybe on top. So you just show off the waist and the hips, you know, if you don't want to show the entire part. But these are amazing. And again, you can wash them yourself. They're amazing.
So here they are in black, and then she's wearing the navy version, and they do have so much stretch.
Yeah,
really
and
that Techno.
And the hand, I don't know, just to sort of explain how the hand is really dry. So this is not a cottony pant like wanting to, the black ones, for example. You can put those on with a black heel, a nice sharp black jacket, and you can go out to just about any event. These can really be dressed up as well.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like you have like a legging on.
No,
I mean,
not at all.
not
Not at all.
No.
It's a very slim trouser with a lot of stretch that happens to be very comfortable.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. The one rule of all of this is we love questions. We love interaction.
Please.
I would love to hear what you're liking. If you see something that you're like, can they try that on again? Or can they put that on with jeans? Let us know because we are here for you. So next up, Punta Milano, which is always my favorite fabrication that you make.
Yeah,
it's the most fabulous jersey you will ever get your hands on.
Yeah, as Stacey said, this is a fabric we do every season, and every one of our collections will have some element of this fabric. This is essentially a jersey stitch, but it's a jersey stitch that allows you to go to work and look fabulous, but it feels like you're wearing a t-shirt. It's a very spongy jersey stitch, and the shirt that Stacey styled beautifully over a blue cotton poplin shirt can also work beautiful like as a little jacket. So again, if you wanted to be a bit more informal, but you need to be sort of, you know, presentable at the office or for like a luncheon, then you can wear this Punto Milano shirt with a little silk tank underneath and the Punto Milano skirt or pants. And if you want to dress it down, it also happens to look amazing with jeans.
Yeah. So this can be worn like as a shirt too.
Yeah. Yeah. You could as a shirt, as a jacket. I mean, you styled it as a jacket, like a shirt over a shirt, which I think is really cool and very modern. But wanting to, you can just do it by itself as a shirt or jacket, which I love. You know, that's the whole point of a lot of our collections, is that we always try to sort of define more than one use for it. You know, I think the days are kind of over where you have this one dress and that's only good for that one occasion or for that one purpose. So, yeah.
What I want to point out from a styling perspective, I really love this big wide cuff that is on this little jacket. I think that is so fun. It feels more relaxed. And then to the side, I love that it has this slit, which is so nice. And it feels way more relaxed. I mean, nobody wants to be in like a stiff blazer anymore. And this is like literally heaven stretchiness. And like you said, I would absolutely wear this with all buttoned up and wear it with a pair of white jeans, even transitioning from spring into fall. I think that would be great. And then also as a suit, which I'm very into suits because it doesn't mean you're going to the office. It just means that you're cool. So, and these are the Punta Milano pants. So again, they have a lot of stretch to them. They feel like you have sweatpants on. I mean, because they're so comfortable and stretchy, and like this is the best feeling fabric ever.
Yeah, and they fit the fit is good in all sizes.
Love. I think I need this look. Wait, somebody just asked a question. I have a question
Yeah.
on the alpaca jacket. Love. Is that 100% alpaca, or is it mixed with something else? I ask because I knit, and I know alpaca wool tends to grow when wet. Very good question.
That is a good question, and I know exactly what Claire is referring to, but this is a woven. This is not a knitted fabric, and so it also has fabric backing, so it will not grow. It'll look a little bit disheveled until it's dry, but it will not grow.
Good question. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, pink.
So yeah, that's for you. You like knitting, so this one is for you.
Yes, exactly. I know. That's what I was just thinking.
I have to say, I have to pipe up and say I have many of your sweaters. I love your sweaters.
Fantastic. Yeah, we do great knitwear. Glad to hear that.
Definitely. So this is the same fabrication. This is the Punta Milano as well. Correct.
No, this is, she's wearing our stretch wool pant.
Stretch wool.
Yeah, this is stretch wool. So this is a really, really nice fabric, very thin, again, a very dry hand, so suitable for warm climates as well. High-waisted, really fantastic fit, elongated, slim, but straight leg. The cardigan she's wearing with it is, in my opinion, one of the masterpieces. So this is a blend of alpaca, cashmere, cotton, and then I would have to look it up, but there's lots of different yarns in this. And the base is a sand color. Now, wonderful that you do that. So on the bottom, as you see in the cuff here, we merge the beige with yellow. Then we drop the yellow and we add pink. So it's beige and pink. And then on the very top part, we dropped the pink and added blush to it, so it gets a bit more paler. So this is a beautiful cardigan. I really enjoy selling this.
I think it is stunning. I think honestly, there's so much cream going into, which we're going to see from you as well, going into the season, and this could go over everything you probably already even own in your closet. And it's a great way to take a spring dress into fall as well.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. And I think it's also nice to have fall colors that are brighter, because we're so used to like really muted and dark tones. So, you know, Dorothee wanted to make a point in bringing some brightness into fall winter to cheer us all up a little bit.
Especially because what we're seeing is the fall collection, but it ships when?
Well, it ships in July and August. So I don't think, you know, we're really ready. Most of us aren't ready right then for black velvet just yet. I mean, we want that later on, but maybe not right in July or August.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Good. Buy now, wear now, as we like to say.
And is the mock sleeveless?
Oh, the mock knit. It's actually the sleeveless one.
Yeah.
I like that too.
And it's super thin, which is such a good thing.
And this one is nice. It has open edges, but they're fixed, so it won't unravel. And this is a very, very fine 100% baby cashmere. And this is an amazing layering piece.
Yeah, it really is, because then you don't have to have that bulk.
What size is that cardigan?
Yeah.
That's the 2, I believe, which is a small.
Our size 2 is like a US 4. So for me, in my book, yes, that would be a size small.
Mm-hmm. So everything you're going to see today is samples. So they haven't been fit for production yet, but the closest it would be a size 2. Correct.
Okay.
Right.
So Janie was just asking me about the top, and the turtleneck also comes in black.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, love it. Okay. We have one more pink look that I love. So fun. I'm very into the monochromatic, and I love the pink sweater with the pink jeans.
Okay. Well, I mean, I put the predecessor of that cardigan on. I'm such a fan of this. The sweater she's wearing is from an Italian manufacturer. So this is an Italian yarn made, knitted on a hand knit loom in Italy. The snoot part is entirely detachable, so you can wear it on its own. Or you can just sort of say, you know what, it's not that cold yet. I don't need the sort of heavier turtleneck. So it's just a nice little sweater. It has pleating on the shoulder here, which lends it a very, very feminine detail. And I'm not sure if you can see that as well, but it's basically an off-white yarn mixed with a blush pink. So it's really marbled and it's amazing. It's light as a cloud.
And the jeans are a little more relaxed, yeah?
Yeah, that's like a slim boyfriend. And again, this jeans has stretch. It comes in the pink blush, or you can also do it in off-white.
Pretty. And then I believe you've got some other treasures under there. I know.
I love that. It's like an onion.
I know. In true Dorothee fashion, I layered. And layered the turtleneck, the slim turtleneck that I believe we just saw. I'm not sure if the ivory is the same.
Is that the pink one? Okay, so this pink, what is she wearing over it? Is that the, oh yeah, okay, so the turtleneck, okay, amazing. The turtleneck is pink, and this is super fine merinos and silk, and it has a seam in the front. The black and white, you didn't see the black, but the white one you saw earlier did not have the seam, so it's slightly different. And what is really special about this turtle is that the base color is ecru, but the color is printed on top. So you have some irregularities there. The silk shirt she's wearing is 100% silk. And the really special detail is the cuff here, the ruching, and the silk covered buttons. Can you open the silk shirt a little bit and just show the shoulder part? Because I think that's where you can really see that the color is printed on top, which gives it a very artisan feel. You see that white, almost it looks faded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like evenly printed. It's nice. It really creates a point of difference.
Yeah.
I love that outfit. I haven't seen that before. Well done, Stacey. I like it. Everything.
I had fun. It was very easy and like fun to see all the pieces in person, because guys, this is like the first time I've seen any of this stuff in person, because we're doing our market virtually. So I was like, oh, look how pretty this is. So it's great. Next up, we have this beautiful silk chiffon dress and the a tie waist. I almost like it like a little more slim, you know?
Yeah,
and you always do one of your leather belts as well.
Yeah, and the tie waist is optional, you know, so like you can either do it like a little boho dress, like a bit more flirty, or if you want to show off your waist or want to change the style of the dress, you tie it. And as Stacey said, this is a chiffon silk, and it's the beige version. The color, sorry, is the color like this really dark green? Is that the dark green one, or is it the navy one?
It's the green petrol, the color.
Okay.
Which is so pretty. So it looks here on the screen, but it's really not. Does this come with a, oh yeah, this comes with a slip underneath.
It comes with a matching slip dress. Yes, it will come with a blackish green slip dress, so you won't have the contrast underneath.
Like this one did. Well,
exactly. And the jacket she's wearing is actually one of my favorites. It's a faux shearling. It's super lightweight. It's a man-made fabric, but that makes it so versatile, and it's super, super lightweight. And I like that because you can wear it as an outerwear coat. You can dress this up, but it also looks great over your exercise clothes after studio.
Yeah, it feels like a little bomber jacket, which is so fun. And
it's so nice.
Not heavy at all. Very lightweight.
Yeah. No, and when you see that, you know, I know it's hard for us to sort of talk you through the fabrics, but it really is, it looks like a little teddy. It's beautifully textured. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it shows really nicely like that.
That is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. So cute. And actually, this dress too, I believe, comes in a black version as well. And there it is with the black slip.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's the
And then you-
midnight navy.
Okay, the midnight navy. And then I do like it. I mean, I'm always a fan of no waist, but I do like it easy like that. But right now, because she just has the nude slip on, it's very noticeable. But if she has the darker slip on with it, then the same color, then it's gonna look way more green. So
Yeah.
hopefully you guys can get past that. So cute. Cute. Put this back. Yeah, I'll give that to her. Yay! I wanted to stay in the shearling family and the like teddy coats and cardigans and like stay on that train once we go there. So, I mean, how delicious is this? This is so
Yeah, this
chic.
this is amazing. It's almost like a slight egg shape, very slight. Has a wider sleeve, and this is an Italian fabric, and this is also a very precious alpaca. Again, Claire, this is woven, so it won't grow, but it's also super lightweight. So, you know, I think that's probably one of the more, it's really elegant. And thank you for opening that coat, because we can see it's unlined, again, making this suitable for warmer weathers. But we have the lining and the shoulder part to make sure it slips on and off easily and you don't get stuck while trying to get in.
I love this wide sleeve. I think that is
I
so
do
nice,
too.
especially when we're wearing sweaters and it is really cold. It's oftentimes hard to get your arm through some jackets or coats. And you're like, well, the intention was that I would have a sweater on and have the jacket on, but it's hard to get your arm through with all that. So a wide sleeve is very good for that. And it creates like almost like an Audrey Hepburn moment too. You want to show us the?
It does. Yeah, it's a very elegant coat, wanting to as well. I completely agree.
That's a beautiful dress.
Oh, that looks
Isn't that a beautiful
amazing.
dress? I love this.
Yeah.
And this is in the Punta Milano.
It is indeed,
Which
yes.
is
And
comfy.
super stretchy with the kick pleat in the front. And what Dorothy did here is she raised the waist a little bit. Very smart, because when we did fit them on all the models and all the sizes, everyone has endless legs in this dress. So it really elongates the bottom part of your body. I always love a slash neck. It really takes the eye to the shoulder part. And evens out and creates even a slimmer waistline, and then a very elegant sort of elongated 3/4 sleeve length. And this one is a midnight navy. And if you turn around, which I mentioned in the beginning that Dorothy is considerate of women, do you see that long toggle? She says, I need to get dressed by myself. I don't have someone to help me in my dress. I need my women to put that dress on and get out of the door quickly. So you won't struggle trying to zip it up.
That's so smart. But I have to point out before she goes, on these amazing shoes, shoes are just like clothes. They look so intimidating sitting there, and how fabulous did they look with this dress? And they're Dorothy, and they're actually in store right now. So it's some good instant gratification for you.
And you know what? Those shoes, I own those as well. The clasp you see around her ankle, they can be taken off, and then you just have an elegant sling back. So you can wear with your jeans. So you can put the clasp on, or you can take it off. It's really easy. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on that for everybody because they're just too cute. We gotta see.
But it's again, it's like this whole point of like, want to change your outfit, make it suitable for more than just one occasion. And it's a great heel. You can actually walk all day in those, and the straps are a little bit thicker and padded so they don't cut into your feet.
Yeah, they're so cute. Love them. Okay, next up, staying in the shearling family. So this is actually just the other colorway of the cream. It also comes in a camel. So cute, but styled a very different way.
Yes, absolutely. And this is like, as you said, it's like the toffee version of it. So a little bit less delicate for those of you who are worried about like dirt and all that. I should have to say that these you can wash yourself as well. So I think that's a really added bonus. And I do like to point it out. And it's a super flattering color. And here you see the texture of the fabric a bit better than you did on the white on screen.
Dress that up.
I love
And
it.
It's cozy, yeah.
This great little funnel neck sweater dress, which I think is so easy to throw on in the fall, and styled with your sneakers that are really cool.
yeah, those are nice. Yeah, beautiful. All of our shoes are made either in Italy, Spain, or Portugal. So the quality is always really, really good. We work with very small manufacturers, and those trainers are super comfy, and they're a combination of canvas and suede. Now, the little dress she's wearing underneath, as Stacy said, the sweater dress is super fine merino. So that's, again, it's really easy on your skin. It's fantastic with a, you know, if you want to show your legs, but it's also great to throw over leggings or a nice pair of jeans when it gets a bit cooler.
I know we're always looking for outfits. I'm gonna take this off of you. Outfits for to throw on besides workout gear.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome. So good. Very easy. Of course, it always looks good when the sleeves are pulled up, and it's such a trick to slimming down the body, always. Much better.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I learned that. You just, yeah, thank you.
We need to confirm that.
Okay. Love. Next up, and now talking about slimming down the body, we're gonna get a little sexy, guys. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh God, yes.
Hello.
Okay, so this jacket again is silk velvet, and one of my colleagues, she calls it the Prince jacket, which I think is hilarious. So she sees Prince in this, and you know we always sort of, the whole collection was under the title New Day, New Way, and I'm not sure, it means something different for all of us. But after this really challenging year, I think the casual is going to stay with us for sure. But boy, I'm so excited to get dressed up out again. You know, like I want to be out and I want to put on a nice outfit, different than before for sure, especially here in Europe. You guys are a bit luckier now. But I definitely want, you know, like you want to go out again. And this jacket is perfect for that. I mean, it's a cutaway. It has no collar. The reverse is left open and the buttons are gold. Fantastic with your own denim, silk shirt, or just a little tank.
So, and here we've styled it with one of your little bralettes that we're actually gonna see layered over a blouse. So people know that you can wear it, even if you do not wanna wear it sexy like this, but we gotta give you guys options. I love this little outfit as like a tux, and then you kind of cover yourself with the jacket, right? I'm like, this is as sexy as I'll go. Oh my gosh.
We need that. I think we need, just the thought of that makes me happy right now.
It feels very like, you know, 1970s rock and roll vibe. I love it.
Yeah. And the jacket is amazing. Yeah.
And you turn around really quick because I love how it's kind of cropped in the back and the fit feels a little more shrunken too. It's great for petite people as well.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Super cool. Okay, now we're going back to normal broadcasting. We have this amazing skirt, which is a pull-on, and it's totally knit.
That would be
And then styled with one of her
shirts.
shirts, you see?
Uh-huh. And this skirt is actually now, I feel like I'm talking to Claire all the time about yarns now, but this is an alpaca blend, but it's lined. So it will not stretch out. We made sure that there is something underneath to make sure that, you know, you don't have all of a sudden it's sort of like losing shape on your buttocks. Really, really nice, because I love the way you styled that. And the jacket, the front is an Italian core wool fabric, but the back is like a sweatshirt material. So it's a really cool way to sort of do hybrid dressing. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. So this would be great with those black jeans that we just saw, the t-shirt and the jacket, and dress down. But it's so nice to know that if you threw this in your bag, you actually could have a day to night outfit and not feel overdone at all.
Yeah, absolutely. And
We'll talk about the t-shirt.
I love this. Yeah, you want to see the t-shirt?
Yeah.
This is so cool that it's got the also, we show that sleeve, that it has the little ruching like a sweatshirt, so you can pull up your sleeve easily. And then listen to the detail right here as well. Like, here's the sweatshirt, here's the jacket. I love that. Talk about easy and cozy. I think I need this one too for me. I'm like making my personal order. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that.
I think I'm
Um,
changing mine as we speak, actually. I'm thinking, oh, I missed that.
Right? I know. And then speaking of the inspiration for the collection, New Day, New Way. Very cute little t-shirt.
Yeah, and it's the D's Times. It's a fun take on obviously the New York Times or the Times. And this is Dorothee's Times. So yeah, New Day, New Way.
Oh, this is so chic. I love this outfit. It's so good. Cream pants, cream two-fur sweater that actually comes attached with a little cardigan. And I think this always cinches you in at the waist when you have that definition kind of right here.
Absolutely. And the yarn here is super fine merino and cashmere. It's very, very lightweight, very soft. The color is really like it's a deep cream, which I'm not sure if on my screen it looks almost a bit whitish. It is not. And it has a low V, nice with a little tank. And if you turn around, you see that that little attached jacket part is almost like a cape in the back.
The
Which
pants
is
were a little big on her. We had to clip them, so excuse that part.
Yeah.
Here's the tag.
And that
But
is one
this
of my
part is really nice.
And that is so useful that I love that sweater, because I think that's one of those pieces you buy, you're like, oh, that's nice. And you'll get so much wear out of that.
And then these pants, these are wool as well.
It's the cool wool. It's the same fabric that you saw before with stretch. So that's our Italian cool wool. You saw, remember the pink high-waisted, narrow but straight leg. This one is a little bit more relaxed and a bit more cropped.
This is great. This outfit is so chic, especially with the handbags, which we currently do not carry. So if you like any of the bags, we're happy to come hold them all up and compare sizes and stuff. But this little faux shearling is such a fun piece.
Actually, that one is real shearling.
Oh, that one's real.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one is real. And in production, that gold part will be detachable. I'm not sure if the samples are, but so you can either wear it with or without, so you can choose.
Okay, now we're getting into your print of the season, which is always a favorite, and we always do in many different styles. So this is the long, kind of a similar shape to the blue dress we saw at the very beginning. So it's nice to see her in both. And then this has the tie neck, which I love. A tie neck, I think is fun.
And what I love about this dress, it's it's actually, I don't know if you can see, but these are different patches sewn together. They're all one color family, so they correspond really well with each other, but they're different prints sewn together. And the piping you see in the front, when she just came closer to the camera, it's like a blackish green detail there that is with the ruche there. Yeah, perfect. Now the black flowers that you see there, that's a velvet flock print that is only on the tie and on the sleeves of the dress. So you don't just get the change in pattern, but you also get a change in texture. And the little jacket she's wearing with it is a beautiful Napa leather jacket. And this is real leather, and it's really, really short, fantastic. Also with the high-waisted jeans that you saw earlier.
I love this jacket. It is on our buy because I'm not a fan always of belting things. So this is such a great way, especially if you have boobs, to nip yourself in and not create the boob shelf, I break it down to like the crazy stuff we talk about in the dressing room. I will keep it real for you guys. Like I feel like what it does is it takes a flowy dress and nips you in. It makes you feel a little more structure and balance to it. But I feel like you can wear this jacket so many ways. And I love that it does have a very structured shoulder too.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's beautiful. Our leathers in generally are really, really beautiful quality and very reliable. And each winter collection will have either leather pants, leather jackets. So it's an important part of the collection.
Yeah. And I love this like seaming detail and stuff right here. And see how it like really nips you in. Okay, and then take it off. We'll do one fabulous long look of the dress without the jacket. Then you can really see the different color variations. Just so beautiful in that full sleeve.
I don't need
I mean, honestly, you could build your entire wardrobe from this collection of what we're showing today. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, well, this could take you to, honestly, a cocktail party. The little shooting and the sweater dress you can pick up the kids, you know, it's just, it all works together. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, the pieces are super versatile, but this dress shape it actually sits on the shoulder. So it's floaty in the bodice, but it does sit on the shoulders, so you don't feel like you're overwhelmed or you're drowning. So it gives you a bit of structure on top, but then you can relax further down.
So beautiful. Okay, next up, I'm kind of obsessed with that dress. Yeah, you're obsessed with this look. Kate's already obsessed. Kate's getting this look apparently. Okay, this is real leather.
Nope, that's faux. Sorry, I know it's complicated. That is faux leather. And the reason for
I
that,
really can't tell though between the faux and the real. And I'm like, wow, that's really good.
you really cannot any longer. And often it used to be when faux leather came onto the market, it used to be that, you know, suppliers or designers had to think about using faux leather to offer an alternative price point. That is no longer the case. Now it's often about practicality. So in order to get this cream, or this is like a stone, very light stone, we wanted this to be again a practical component. So when you run around and you're wearing a cream colored leather jacket, you call the rain, or God forbid, like coffee or tea, you're kind of done with this, you can wipe down.
Yeah, and I love that the sleeves have that again, like the black jacket we showed, that elastic band, because it makes the jacket, I don't know, it doesn't feel overwhelming. It feels like it's like next to your body more.
Yeah, and you can pull it up and it gives it a more casual appeal too. So you can play with the sleeves a bit more.
For sure.
And what's also nice about this, on the side of that, it has the zips that open up.
And these two, I styled all of this myself. So I'm like, oh my God, I love that look I put together. I love it. So cute.
This yarn is another alpaca. I feel like I have to laugh like every time I use the word alpaca. This is another alpaca, and it's so soft. And what works so beautifully, it has a double cuff. So you can really play with the sleeve detail. This comes in the olive. We have a V-neck sweater here, the bra top that Stacey put over the shirt. And in one of the previous looks, you saw the bra top in like a peachy beige. That is the same yarn and same group. I have this cardigan, we redid it, we recut it, a slightly more updated fit from the last winter, and I live in those. They're so amazing.
So beautiful. Yeah, so this is the same bra, and it really is nice to see it layered over something, because you're like, okay, that now creates function for me, because not to be weird, nobody wants to see me in just a bra right now. So they don't. But look how like 70s vibe this is, especially with the necktie and then the blue sun sleeve right here. Ugh. I will say, I was doing a style set video the other day, and I was like, you know what? The reason that you pay more money for clothes, and even when something's basic or simple, is the cut of the garment and the fabric. And those two things are very hard to compare. If you had the cheaper thing next to each other, you'd be like, oh my gosh, and then it's never going to lay the way you want perfectly, or you're like, why does it look me? It's not that. It's that they don't have the precision, the technique, do the size grading like you guys do, like it, all of that, the work you do behind the scenes in the fit and the fabrication, especially in my experience, the Germans do the best job of all, having bought for Neiman Marcus at Escada. So it really is incredible. And that's what changes. And that's like, you come in and you're like, do I need a white blouse? But this is what's going to update your wardrobe,
Yeah. And the fabric of that blouse is beautiful. This is a silk blend, and you can see a very subtle type. So those are two different, so it changes again in color and in texture.
Oh, it's amazing. But
yeah,
if you don't want to wear it, doing the cardigan over this and then buttoning it up. Do you have that cardigan? And then buttoning it up so that all you really see is the V-neck of the bra is really nice as well.
Yeah, and I think that's a really a cool way to do that, because it allows you to get on trend with these knitted bra tops, but you're not exposing yourself. And you can even wear like a little like a rib tank, wear the bra top on top and then the cardigan, and then you get a really cool layering look going.
Yeah, it's very Katie Holmes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And this is a denim as well, which is more, is this the same cut as the, I think it's less flare leg of the long denim that you had on before?
Let me see. It doesn't. Can you come close? Sorry, sweetie. Yes, it is. Yes, it's the very high-waisted one. I think it's a little bit large on you. It's supposed to be a bit more fitted, but yes.
And then she's kept those boots on the entire time, and so has Kinsey with the over the knee ones. They've gone with everything. Okay.
Yeah, those are so beautiful. Actually, I really am fond of those boots.
Okay, I really like this outfit too. Okay, staying in the printed trend, staying in your beautiful print. Not everyone wants to wear a long dress. It can be limiting. I don't think so, but some people feel so. And this is the shorter version, very wearable and easy to throw on. And then this mix of alpaca and nylon. So it has a sporty feel.
That's
Again,
right. And it's a lot, it has that techno fabric in the sleeve that is water repellent. So it's super practical. And as you said, a lot more sporty. And it's also nice because here we had the little car coat was in the petrol, whereas this is like a khaki green. So the other one was more of a blue base, and this is a proper olive khaki color.
Doesn't it dress this dress down? And I love the greens and the khaki, all of this together. I think it looks so nice. And then she belted it to give you more of a nipped in waist. And this is y'all's, it's very light stone color, almost the same as, I feel like all I see is my cleavage. This very light stone color, the same color as the leather jacket.
Yes.
The leather bomber.
Yes, it is. It is. It's like a stone color almost, and those go really well because the color of the belt is exactly to be found in the print.
And she's wearing a 2 in this. Will it be that oversized?
No, that is a little bit too oversized. So I would say that runs like a size 3. That's like a US 6.
Does the jacket start at 0?
I don't know on the top of my head. It probably does.
Okay. All right, good. Well, let's take this off really quick. I just want to show just the dress. Just super fun. Very easy.
And it's the same detail. You see the flock print on the sleeve. It just, as Stacey said, it's the shorter version, making it a bit more casual, for lack of a better word.
And then I'm going to take this off so you see that it can be an easy shift dress as well, that you don't have to belt it, and it looks really nice.
Yeah. Looks good without the belt too. It goes both ways, really, depending on what you like.
Yeah. Love it. I love it with the sneakers too, honestly.
Yeah.
How beautiful is this? Staying in the print link, and we're just going to show you all the print together so you can figure out which one you love the most. And this is this amazing skirt, and I love it with the over the knee boots because it looks like leather leggings, which is so cool.
And the skirt is, as Stacey said, it's part of that same print family. There are 2 layers. So it's a bit more flirty, has a black elasticated waist. So wanting to, you can wear it with a silk shirt and just tuck it in because it finishes off beautifully.
Sorry. Taking the skirt with me. We're getting real sexy here. Okay. Yeah. Which is
so
nice.
This is really easy. Just pull on and off you go, making it not difficult at all. And the 2 layers, of course, mean it's not transparent at all. Now, the sweater she's wearing, a super fine merino St. Cashmere. When you get this shipped, you'll see that this is detachable. It is attached with a tiny thread But you can take it off too, and you can do the snoot on its own with any of your other coats that you already own. Now, the coat she's wearing, I'm obsessed about because it's a double face construction. So just so for those of you who do not know what that is, it's basically you take the fabric, the outer fabric, and you mend it, you fuse it together. So it has natural stretch. So, you know, you can pull it, although this is just super fine merinos again. And it also has buttons on the side. So it almost feels again like a hybrid between a very oversized shirt or a coat.
And you can kind of see the buttons on the side right here, and it has that natural like little slit on the side. Like she was saying, it feels very much like that Ponte Milano jacket we saw earlier that was shorter.
Yeah, so this almost feels like a woolly long shirt. So this is beautiful, and I think it's particularly well suited for warmer climates as well.
Mm-hmm. And
Very lightweight.
We'll take the coat off so you can see the sweater with the skirt. I love playing with proportions and doing like a really long sweater and just having that peek out, especially when you have these fun like knee boots. And then speaking of this sweater, I do want to point out the detail on the shoulder is really nice because it has this little peplum and things to it. So it's so beautiful and very easy.
Very feminine. And I think what you just said, Stacey, what I love is playing with proportions like that. This is a shorter skirt that people can wear that normally wouldn't wear short skirts like me. I would not be seen dead in a short skirt, but doing it like that, I have all my knees covered. I've got my legs covered. I don't mind, but it gives me the feeling of wearing a shorter skirt, you know, which I haven't done in a very long time, and I won't get into that here.
I'm gonna have you stay and Kate come out because I want to show you the blouse in this beautiful print, because if you do want to do a matching set to make it look like a dress, then you can easily pair the top with the matching skirt. I'll have you pull that up a little bit and you guys hug and hang out, and it would be really cute together. And but it's always nice with the versatility of two pieces that they can be worn apart, and do this with these fabulous green leggings or a pair of black pants, or the pair of the really high-waisted zipper ones that hold you in, and then do this with a black sweater. So it creates tons of versatility when you have the two pieces. But I love this. Very fun. Matching friends. And then you want to speak to this cardigan. What is the...
Okay, so I said in the beginning that Dorothee doesn't love, but sometimes we just really twist her arm. She doesn't like to repeat things. That's very unusual because it means it's a lot more work for her as a designer with her team. But she did have to do a repeat on this because this is a knitted duster, super fine merinos and cashmere. I love this because this is airplane, home. You can dress this up with a nice little black dress. It's so super versatile. And if you see the buttons, you can button it regularly. Great with a pair of jeans and just a white t-shirt, by the way, too, of course. But I always feel like I don't have to say that because, you know, but look at the side buttons there. You can do it asymmetric, and then it's almost like a sexy knit dress. So you can close it and it gives you a lot more waist. So it's a super versatile piece. Wear one of those little turtlenecks underneath it you saw earlier, and then it's a completely different outfit.
And then even belt it, and you can cinch in the waist.
Yeah.
Say you want to wear like a slip dress and be a little more slinky.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you can do that as well. Oh yeah, a little cami. Yep. Super
Yeah,
fun.
I love the idea of having these, again, you know, multiple uses and ways to wear them.
Yeah, that's super.
Yeah, and then these leggings are actually a green color. What other colors to the leggings come in? The leather leggings.
The leather leggings, I just had another question on the chat, but the leather leggings comes in a dove blue that looks great with a silk dress that you saw in the very beginning. And it also comes in black. So you can do the blackish green, black, and the dove blue. The dove blue is almost like a fancy jeans option. So that's fun. Now the cardigan you're seeing, the gray one, it also comes in a claret color, which is like a beautiful deep red.
And we are actually going to show that on, styled a different way. But this comes in burgundy and it's chic.
Yeah.
Oh, then.
Feel naked. But I do love, because this is fall. It does ship in July and August. So talk about versatility. It's a great buy now, wear now, and then layer this beautiful blouse with that black leather jacket. You could do it with even black sweater over it, a million different ways, and almost just have this part peeking out. I mean, that would be really beautiful.
I like that that far those sleeves go in.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to talk about the design intention around that?
Okay, so it's basically I'm not sure who was asking this question. Sorry.
Janie.
Oh, hi Janie. Hi Janie. Nice to meet you. Hi Janie. So it really comes down to common sense. And I don't know if you were here when I said that in the beginning. So, first and foremost, Dorothee wants, to make women feel confident and beautiful about themselves. So when they come in like that, no one wants to see that bra part. And if we would do something like that, where you would see something a bit more exposed, then we would most likely provide an option for another underpinning, so you can layer it up. So if you wanted that look, so that is important to her. So it's just a halter neck, and then it has the tie around the neck that you can wear tied up or open. And then the part, Janie, you mentioned, these are ruffles on the side. So they're applied on top. And it just makes it really feminine. But it also makes sure that if you are like a lot of women I know that don't want to go sleeveless, you have something really pretty and feminine, and you can see that while wearing a cardigan open. So it gives you the opportunity to sort of show off something feminine, similar to the story about the short skirt I was mentioning earlier. I think that's fabulous, because you've got your arms covered like this, but you're wearing a very sexy feminine top.
It's a little sparkle and shine for you. All the pieces back here are pieces that we are not even going to have time to show you, which is crazy. But usually, most of it is the different colorways and things like that. So please text your stylist or one of us if you do not have one. Feel free to text the store. Catherine will put the telephone number, but in the chat so you guys can see. But we are more than happy to answer any questions you have and force one of them to try more clothes on for you later. So great. All right, next up, I really love this outfit. I think this is like throwback to the 90s vibe.
Yeah. That is amazing. It's houndstooth, and it's a really cool and updated version to your traditional blazer. Now in this fabric you can also do blazer, which we do very well. We have a pattern maker, and this is not just some story, it's actually true. Dorothee hired this pattern maker from Paris, and he has to fly in for the first fittings to make sure that these pieces do fit in all sizes. And it's just a really cool and edgy way to do what you would otherwise see in a blazer. So the jacket and the skirts are two separate pieces, so you don't have to put them together, but we love them together. And the skirt also has some zipper detail and biker stitching almost, just to sort of up the game a little bit and keep it from being too safe.
And it has that nice wide sleeve as well, which is really cute.
Yeah, and the fabric is really, really amazing. It's 100% wool. Very soft.
I want to take this off. And this we actually saw on her earlier in the navy. It's that mixed fabric, the knit with the silk on top. Yeah. And then I love that it's tucked in, but it, and the last time we showed it with the zip front pants, and it was left out and very easy and casual, but it looks so beautiful tucked in because it gives that little blouson feel. And so if a crop jacket is not your vibe, don't worry, Dorothee has you covered. And they have done this option as well, just a little bit longer, a little more traditional.
But this is fantastic with those, those high-waisted jeans, for example, like that really, really dark blue. You wear that jacket and a white t-shirt, and it's really like, again, it can take you to a more casual, informal office situation because the denim is so dark, or with those stretch pants. Amazing. Yeah. That's a very cool look, actually.
Especially
Yeah.
with the logo blazer, because it'll cover your bum.
It'll cover the tush, exactly, but you get to show off the nice silhouette of the pant.
Very cute. Thank you. Okay. Another Quinta Milano piece, very chic. And this is like really like you took that navy dress and cut off the top part of it. And here's the
That's
bottom.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're putting your hands in. We love a skirt and dresses with pockets. So whenever we do, we have pockets in them, because sometimes, I don't know, I need to put my hands somewhere, and pockets are handy for that. So same thing as Stacy said, pretty high-waisted with a kick pleat, covers your knee, and showing that beautifully. It really creates a very elongated silhouette on the bottom, making you look like you've got endless legs. Now, the sweater she's wearing is one of my very personal favorites. It's 100% cashmere, a very fine cashmere, but it's salt and pepper. And I love that it has almost this retro look, and it has the double cuff as well. So this is unusually shrunken for a little sweater for us. And I think that's why I like it so much, because it really is an update.
That jacket. Also, this sweater comes in black. Which I believe actually we're gonna show later.
Yeah.
So it's nice to do an all black. And then speaking of breaking this little jacket up, you easily can layer this. Doesn't have to be a black sweater underneath. It looks really nice with so cute. And then do you want to show the waistband on that skirt as well?
Yeah, so sits very flat.
And she's still got those black boots on.
I know. Yeah.
Very chic, and it doesn't read so sexy when you have the longer skirt on, the longer hemline.
Yeah, I think so too. It makes it really suitable for like more of a corporate situation as well.
Perfect. Okay. Speaking of the Burgundy Cardigan, here we are. Here it is, layered over this beautiful dress. And this is the navy color in the dress, and I love the navy and burgundy together. I think it is so beautiful and chic. And I love that you pulled it in your own styling. I love pulled it out a little bit because it shows more of the dress, and then this is like just a taste of the cardigan. So she put the belt around and then just pulled it out a little bit. Cute styling.
And the dress is 100% silk, and the panels change. So I'm sorry, I just cut out earlier. So if I'm repeating what, just tell me, you know. But on the bottom, it's semi-transparent, but where it matters, in the bodice, it is not.
So again, same cardigan that we showed you in the gray color, comes in the burgundy, and it's fun to see a million different ways that you can style this beautiful piece. Almost like wearing a coat. So chic. I love it.
Nicole Kidman from the
Ooh.
vibes.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman vibes. I agree. Long and lean. Well, can we see the dress without the cardigan really
Well,
quick?
you know, she wore one of our pre-spring dresses.
Oh,
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
This, I feel like you would have in your closet for years and years and years to come. I mean, this is kind of a no-brainer. It really goes anywhere. Could really be. And I actually would love it too with that same little, the same white turtleneck underneath. The sleeveless one would be really pretty layered underneath this dress.
I think
you can keep talking.
yeah. I think that's a great idea. I like a turtle under everything V-neck, really.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling. And actually, it goes perfectly with this beautiful little cardigan that I was about to put on her, which is great. It's a good. I love the improv. And then imagine if you did turtleneck underneath, and then this beautiful cardigan over it.
So the cardigan is our super fine merinos. We've seen this yarn in the collection a few times. Again, the hand is super dry. It's not itchy. Fantastic here, I think, because this is dip dye. So you can really see the gradation of the color. And yeah, you can do it casual. It can go with all the black greenish silk pieces that we saw earlier, but it also looks amazing with just jeans.
Yes, perfect. I love it. Are you ready? No. Okay. Okay, are there any questions while we have a moment pause? 3 bottles really works well. Like keeps it
It
going.
does.
Love it.
It
I
does.
love it. Any favorites so far? Anyone? Feel free to unmute yourself. You don't have to.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yay.
Awesome. So we thought we'd end on a casual note and just give you guys some really comfy sweats because this is actually nothing that Dorothy has typically done in the past, correct?
And not to that extent, but we felt there was a necessity because otherwise it's just like your exercise clothes. But you know, we want to be casual. We think that will stay with us. We're dying to get out, and we will go get dressed up. But I think the casual element will stay with us. But you know, to make it suit our sensibility, we wanted to make it fashionable and fashion forward and a little bit more sophisticated. So this, what you see here, is a pistachio heathered fabric. And I love that hoodie because the hoodie is actually fully lined, the hood. So it looks pretty rich and sophisticated, but it also has a really swingy back part. So, which is really super feminine. It has fully functional pockets. And the sweatpants, the seaming on those is really quite fabulous because the pockets, which you can really see well on her, the pockets are pulled to the front. So they cut your hips and don't add any weight, which is kind of a difficult task when you're talking about a light colored sweatpant.
And I think when we start traveling again, we're actually going to need this kind of stuff to like hop on the plane or, you know, leave on a Sunday when we're nice and hungover from Charleston. And this is what we want to put on, you know. We like to have a good time. What can I say?
Yeah, exactly. I hear you.
And this is a great, more tailored version, which is really fun. And Dorothy was actually wearing this outfit, right? In the lime, though, maybe?
Yeah, she did. She was wearing the first prototype, and Dorothy is a rather small size and I'm not. And she gave me the larger one to wear as a prototype. She says, does this work on a fuller size? And I can assure you, they are phenomenal. So the leggings have channel seaming on the outside. So they're really, really flattering. And they have a rib cuff on the bottom. Yeah, fun. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. They have 2 seams, so they're amazing. And then they have a rib on the top, which is also really flattering. Oh yeah, thank you. Super, super nice and comfy. And they're like a brushed cotton. So they're really, really cozy. And the sweatshirt, this is the longer version. We also have a shorter version. She's wearing the shorter version, thank you. And there's a longer version that she's holding in her hands. So the longer one covers your tush if you want to be more cocoony. But if you want a bit more fun, then you can do the shorter one. And the embroidery on the turtle is New Day, New Way, the theme of the collection. Amazing, thank you.
A talking point. Okay, and then we have one last cozy look that is a little more outside the box. These little loose on pants, I love. It's the rib knit black pants.
Yeah.
Definitely a new way to do.
Definitely, yeah, and the sweater is exactly, yeah, because that apron, the marble and the heathered cashmere, but this is super fine merinos and has, as Stacey said, has a bit more of a rib. The double cuff detail, the collar is actually quite more pronounced in the rib, and then the pants are super fine merinos as well, and they are very flattering. And I think this is a great outfit, like for glam home entertainment, when you want to be comfy. And there's the gray version. And just so you know, that gray duster coat that someone was asking me before, I think it was Janie, if it was available in any other color, this is the exact same yarn. So you can wear that long duster over the rib pants, and that's a fabulous outfit.
Maybe
Yeah,
with
I love that.
New Day, New Way t-shirt. Cute.
Yeah.
Such a fun way to do it. And this is the same as the black and white speckled sweater.
That's right. Yeah, it's the same shape. So it's a bit more shrunken, almost like a very feminine retro feel.
I love it. I mean, I literally want everything in this collection. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, it looks
Yeah, no,
amazing.
it's a really good one. Yes, we're very happy with it too.
I just want to say you consistently pay so much detail to ribbing, like in all your and I just want to compliment you, like more than any other designer I've ever seen.
All right, brilliant. Well, I'll happily pass that message along. Thank you so much.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
Carl
thanks.
was about to bark at your dog as well and get an interaction going. Really funny. You woke him up from his nap. He's just tuckered out.
No,
Oh,
no.
thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, everyone who joined us. It is always fun to have this interaction, to talk about the clothes, and remember that there truly are artists sitting down, sketching, and pouring their life into the creativity and the beauty of clothing. And I think it comes to life when we do something like this. So thank you guys for your time. We really appreciate it. If you're watching this later, definitely reach out to us. We are here for you. So I hope you had fun. I hope you got a lot out of this, and can't wait for the next one, right?
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be here. Really, really appreciate you showed up, so many of you. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
You know, you're the best. I can't wait to see you very soon in person. One day.
One day, September.
All right. Mwah.
Bye-bye. Mwah.
Bye.